Hello all, this is Dswank. I am in Nexus, the Jupiter Instant. It's an old game, I like it. It's kind of a single player Eve, if you will. There's some differences to it, but yeah, let's go ahead. Professional, beginner, experienced. We're gonna go with experienced, because I've played through it before once. There we go. Okay. Here we go.
Marcus Cromwell, Captain's Log. 0309-2111. We have left Earth Sector. Our destination is Jupiter. We face a journey of almost 8 months. On the way, we're picking up 2 space tech cargo ships. They're waiting in orbit around the moon. I have been assigned as the leader of the convoy. 0509-2111. The 2 cargo ships have joined us. Their crews are minimal, but the 2 captains could talk the rivets out of a bulkhead. It's going to be a long 8 months. Fortunately, the Stiletto's 12th sister ship, the ISF Hawking, will be joining us. It's sailing under the ISA flag, but the captain, Francis DeLorean, is an old friend of mine. 0712-2111. I joined the firm 3 years ago. So much has happened since then. The Mars quarantine, the Ceres crisis. I wonder if this mission will be remembered as the Jupiter incident. (2312-2111). Like an early Christmas gift, the Hawking finally arrived, 2 days behind schedule. Francis hasn't changed. It's good to see the old man again. (0402-2112). It seems I was tempting fate. This mission may yet be known as the Jupiter Incident. Space Tech's spy satellites are broadcasting some alarming pictures. The Kisaki Syndicate's recent activities have generated a lot of attention. I suspect it's no accident that Francis is on his way there. It's reassuring to have the ISA on our side. (0103-2112). The final briefing has arrived. Mission template, reconnaissance, espionage. The Kisaki Syndicate's technological prowess has the mega-corporations running scared. According to our intelligence, the source of their revolutionary advances is the Shokenja research station in Jupiter Sector. Our task is going to involve surveillance of the station. It may even extend to sabotage or a hostile incursion, if those are our orders. Every corporation in existence would love to pry into the Syndicate's research data. The situation is tense. A confrontation is almost inevitable. 2004-2112. We have arrived at Jupiter Sector and will soon reach Europa. The convoy is heading towards the twin stations Sunflower and Michelangelo. We're receiving a code red from the base. It entails the highest level of corporate security measures.
Michelangelo Station hailing convoy TTC 24-7. You have reached the arrival zone. Welcome to Jupiter Sector.
Thank you, Michelangelo. Convoy dismissed. I'm handing the ships over to you.
I can't believe I'm speaking with the Captain Cromwell. They're all talking about you back at the station, sir. It's not often we get celebrities out here. Did you have a pleasant flight?
Pleasant? That's not the word I'd use. The most exciting thing to happen in 8 months was the toilet backing up.
Now, something I should add is Marcus Cromwell, according to the pamphlets, he was the first human born off Earth. Okay, so these are mine. Enemy neutral. Okay, enemy and neutral units over here. Target info up here. Click here, you can check the mission objectives, reread dialogue or the tutorials. Anytime you can pause the game with the space key. Issue commands when the game is paused. Alright.
I have transmitted the coordinates to each of the ships. Please stand by in the designated navigation area. Stay clear of the asteroids. We're on a level 2 alert. Minefields are active. I repeat, minefields are active.
Michelangelo, we've got a code red.
Yes, Captain, I know. We had an accident a few days ago that left 4 people dead, so the check-in protocols have been stepped up. The Sunflower is ready to receive you.
Okay. Left click on any object. Alright. Double click. Alright, zoom. Rotating. Yep. There we go. Alright, that was easy.
Hawking to Stiletto. We're leaving the convoy and continuing our voyage to the ISA base. It's been a pleasure traveling with you, Marcus. Dock with us next time you're in the neighborhood. I'll be more than happy to give you a rematch. Maybe by then you'll have exhausted the last of your lucky streak.
I might just take you up on that, Francis. Don't get your hopes up about the rematch, though. Strategos is all about strength of tactics. Luck doesn't come into it.
We shall see, Captain. Until next time, Hawking out.
Goodbye, Hawking.
Whale to Stiletto. Thanks for the escort, Captain. Traveling with you was truly an honor. May our paths cross again soon.
Stiletto, approach the designated nav point.
Alright, do that. Okay. Approach. Yep.
Yes, sir.
I believe... Yep. Alright, so... Spaceships avoid obstacles automatically. A collision cannot occur. No, actually...
We're calling Snail. Hey, Frank. We're heading for the Sunflower. See you in the canteen next week.
Copy that. We can shoot the breeze over a couple of drinks. Maybe this time you'll stay sober enough to hold a conversation.
Damn it, Frank, not over the radio. Or shall we discuss the time you challenged that lieutenant to a drinking contest and wound up stripping down to your luminescent frog shorts?
Okay. We'll talk about it face to face. Snail out.
This might not be a bad ship to try and recreate in Space Engineers. That rotational segment might be a little tough. But yeah, I think we could do that. Might be a bit of a challenge. I mean, you could always just fix the rotational segment because you don't need rotation.
Task complete.
Sir, the Sunflower fighters have arrived.
Sunflower Patrol calling Stiletto. Do you read us? Please confirm.
Encoding okay. We are receiving your patrol.
Attention, Stiletto. The minefield protecting the Sunflower is active. We are escorting you in. Copy that, Stiletto?
Copy that, patrol.
You can start off now. We're going to catch up.
Reach Sunflower.
Understood.
Okay, the minefield... Basically, we're trying to get through a minefield. It'll basically let us run through all of the
Stiletto, hold your position. We have reached the minefield.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In position.
F3 stops the ship. And I did like this, that the ships looked somewhat realistic here.
Wait here until the Sunflower deactivates the mines.
Alright. And I think one of the mines doesn't deactivate, and then that's how we
Deactivation completed. You may head for the Sunflower now.
Understood.
Stiletto?
Copy that, Patrol.
Boy, oh boy, what a day to be on patrol. The company has built at least 50 Stiletto-class vessels, and this was the first. It's like the big granddaddy of them all.
You're a pilot's pilot. Have you ever served on a Stiletto-class corvette?
No, sir. We
Well,
only
that's
have
cool,
2
then.
light corvettes in the sector. Huh, Captain? Sir, aren't you the Marcus Cromwell?
Feel free to come over when you're through with your duties. I'll have someone show you around.
Thank you, sir. I'll do that, sir. Sir, may I invite you for a drink in the canteen? I'd be honored to meet the great Marcus Cromwell in person. I mean, if you have time, sir. That is, I don't mean to impose, sir. It's just...
With pleasure. I started as a fighter pilot myself.
Celebrity just because of where you were born. Or maybe he's the son of the celebrity, or the guy who was born. But he has some connection to that.
Stiletto, one of the mines didn't activate properly. I've marked it for you. Get the hell out of there.
Affirmative.
In position.
Yes, sir.
Alright, click runaway command, then right click what you want to run away from, so that.
Understood.
that.
All right, I've managed to deactivate it. Crisis averted. You can continue to the base. Be cool, people.
Alright, so we're headed back. Oh, so that's where the turning, and I loved the way the thrusters would turn to light up. They even got the physics somewhat right on that because of the rotational aspect where the thrusters lit up. Now, I remember reading about that when the game first came out, that it took into account the rotation of this when the thrusters were firing. And that's a lot of work for this. But either way, you've got thrusters back here and thrusters here. And it's not a very big ship. Let's see how many guns we have.
Stiletto calling Sunflower. Thanks for warning us. What's the latest news?
Due to the events on Mars, the corporation introduced a global embargo against aerospace, but the sector remains calm, sir. A Longsword-class heavy corvette arrived at OSEC. The rockets won the spring championship on Earth. That's all.
I see. Can you link me up with Colonel Finn? I'm requesting an encoded channel.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
This is Colonel Finn. Greetings, Cromwell. I'm glad you made it here in one piece. We've been expecting you.
Alright. So that was kind of the intro mission. We'll do the video, prep for the next mission, and then I'll end it, and we'll pick it up next time. So, alright.
Welcome, Captain Cromwell. The Sunflower's light corvettes have installed the espionage satellites you delivered a few days ago. The results are rather promising. The radius of the sensors has increased significantly. One of them has already provided us with some very useful information. We have managed to locate and identify the Ronin cargo ship of the Kisaki Syndicate. It is flying directly towards the Shukenja base. It won't stop at the Michelangelo. Captain, your task is to meet with the ship at the given coordinates, then to investigate her cargo. Reports show that the Ronin is not armed with military-grade weaponry, and no escort ships have been detected.
Okay. So, we have basically the diary, where we can take a look at a lot of this stuff. Space travel, Tycho colony, orbital convention, moonwalk, Douglas case, the first murder in space, International Space Station, private space station, AI wars, the collapse of Internet 2, science fiction. There's a lot of stuff in here. Just building things. Marcus. Okay. Marcus Cromwell took place in the Martian War and was basically cryo-frozen. And yeah, he shut down 2098. Looking up 10 years later? Yeah. And there's a lot of story stuff in all this, which is kind of cool. Events, diary, entry, event, yeah. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. You can click on different planets, get some rough information. Mars. And we're at Jupiter. And it's interesting, just the full stuff there. You've got videos.
Marcus Cromwell, Captain's Log.
Which, yeah.
0309-2111.
Okay. We got it.
We have left Earth sector. Our destination is Jupiter.
Well, we get to see
We
this
face a
again.
journey of almost
Well, actually,
8
I'm
months.
gonna cut this out, but yeah.
On the way, we're picking up 2 space tech cargo ships. They're waiting in orbit around the moon. I have been assigned as the leader of the convoy. 0509-2111. The 2 cargo ships have joined us. Their crews are minimal, but the 2 captains could talk the rivets out of a bulkhead. It's going to be a long 8 months. Fortunately, the Stiletto's 12th sister ship, the ISF Hawking, will be joining us. It's sailing under the ISA flag, but the captain, Francis DeLorean, is an old friend of mine. 0712-2111. I joined the firm 3 years ago. So much has happened since then. The Mars quarantine, the Sirius crisis. I wonder if this mission will be remembered as the Jupiter incident. (2312-2111). Like an early Christmas gift, the Hawking finally arrived, 2 days behind schedule. Francis hasn't changed. It's good to see the old man again. 402-2112. It seems I was tempting fate. This mission may yet be known as the Jupiter Incident. Space Tech's spy satellites are broadcasting some alarming pictures. The Kisaki Syndicate's recent activities have generated a lot of attention. I suspect it's no accident that Francis is on his way there. It's reassuring to have the ISA on our side. (0103-2112). The final briefing has arrived. Mission template, reconnaissance, espionage. The Kisaki Syndicate's technological prowess has the mega-corporations running scared. According to our intelligence, the source of their revolutionary advances is the Shokenja research station in Jupiter sector. Our task is going to involve surveillance of the station. It may even extend to sabotage or a hostile incursion, if those are our orders. Every corporation in existence would love to pry into the Syndicate's research data. The situation is tense. A confrontation is almost inevitable. 2004-2112. We have arrived at Jupiter sector and will soon reach Europa. The convoy is heading towards the twin stations Sunflower and Michelangelo. We're receiving a code red from the base. It entails the highest level of corporate security measures.
Alright. Play all briefings. Repeat first part of the briefing. Repeat second part of the briefing. Fleet screen. What's fleet screen? So we've got... okay. We got characters. We got the lieutenant. I love that. Respectful family background, good schools, good grades, career that ascended smoothly and plateaued at flag lieutenant. His former boss put it, "Oh, that boy Nigel, born to be a flag lieutenant. He's like an old cargo freighter. Sure, steady, reliable, just don't expect mind-blowing performance." General information. Marcus Cromwell, captain. In military history books, he was remembered as an exceptional officer, brilliant strategist, a charismatic warrior with an unshakable character, and a general in one of humankind's most monumentous battles. His portrait hung in the walls of government offices. He was talked about in every military and space academy throughout the world. His legend became common currency in the world of holo movies. He became an idol to millions. Who was he really? Just a man handed on an almost messianic role by fate. He was born in 2067 in England. In 2077, his father sailed away with Noah's Ark. Oh yeah, Noah's Ark was the ship that was going out to colonize, if I remember correctly, only to vanish into the depths of space. Presumed dead, Marcus never saw him again, but inherited his father's dreams and his yearning to explore the infinite of space. Marcus graduated from the Academy in 2086. Earth was headed towards its first space war. Freshly graduated officers were thrown into the fierce clashes. Marcus soon got his own taste of war. His ship was shot down near Phobos in 2098, is rescued and reanimated 10 years later. In 2112, he left for Jupiter aboard the Stiletto and embarked upon a journey towards immortality. Okay. We have configuration for the Stiletto. Space Tech laser gun, uranium Gatling gun, tornado auto-lock missile. Those are our options for heavy weapons. Special weapon, Space Tech flak system. Weapon generator, weapon energy gen, support generators, energy cells. Chemical engines. Not a whole lot that I can change up, because one, I'd have no resources. Squadrons, we have Gemini fighters and Space Marines. I like the Gemini fighters a lot. Well, I like the fighter craft in general a lot. So, yeah. So that's kind of our ship. And that starts the next mission. This is the galaxy view. we're off over here. So, with that, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've played around with enough with the map and everything, and we'll pick this up later. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of the episodes in this game because of being out of town at the end of this week. I'm leaving on Thursday, so I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.